Ron Reader digs the universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe. And tonight, the Donald Trump reflecting pool Follies. You know, like it's a show or something, and I guess it really is. The news media certainly seems to think so. I mean, all of my news sources aren't simply reporting on it, but rather running with it, posting dozens and dozens of stories about every conceivable aspect of this latest Watergate something or other. So forgive me if I miss a few details. There are a lot. According to Wikipedia, the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool, dedicated in 1922, is a 2,030 by 167-foot concrete-bottomed rectangular pool located in the National Mall between the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument. The site has been a national symbol for many years and has been a gathering place for numerous protests and demonstrations, including the famed Civil Rights March on Washington in 1963. Unfortunately, being a shallow pool, the water gets hot during the summer months, and this in turn has led to a long-standing algae problem with which various administrations have dealt not too terribly successfully. But Donald J. Trump's second administration is unlike any presidential administration we've ever seen. Maybe he could eliminate the algae when other presidents could not. So he hired some contractors to paint the pool American flag blue and to install a new water filtration system. Of course, these contractors were hired through an illegal no-bid process, and they're all Trump donors. What could possibly go wrong? Well, as it turns out, a great deal. The algae came back, worse than before, less than 2 days after they refilled the pool when the job was done. Work crews tried pumping heavy concentrations of hydrogen peroxide into the water to kill the new algae blooms, but all that seems to have done is dissolve the sealant on the paint, which is now chipping off the bottom and floating to the surface in large blue chunks. The entire project is a total disaster, and get this, now that they've drained the pool to deal with the paint chipping, the entire area reportedly smells like shit now, which is just too perfect. Trump, the guy who once marked up a hurricane map with a Sharpie to show how only he and not the meteorologists understands the weather, well, he's being true to form. He's blaming imaginary leftist vandals for the chaos. Seriously, he's got the National Guard patrolling the National Mall, and they've already arrested 6 people who have suspiciously touched the water or the paint chunks. In press conferences, reporters ask him for evidence that leftist vandals have gashed the paint somehow or created algae blooms with nitrogen fertilizer, and the president just gets pissed off. Typical. Trump is an idiot and a douchebag, and that seems to be annoying enough here with this reflecting pool debacle, but hey, at least no one's dead yet, because the point here is that this is how he approaches everything, like an idiot douchebag, and tens of thousands of people are dead because of it, from COVID mismanagement to wars to cutting aid from impoverished nations. We've given a machine gun to a chimp, but it's only hilarious sometimes. Most of the time, it's deadly. I'm Ron Reader, and this has been Ron Reader Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reader, again next week for another episode of Ron Reader Digs the Universe.